What's going to happen on the field right here, Jorby? Colorado State, Long Beach, they are 10th and 11th in the standings coming into tonight. Something's got to give between these two teams. It could come down to the wire. We're underway now with game number 1.
Rams like to play aggressive. They like to carry the ball close. They like to pass the ball when they can, but they're very much an aggressive team, and Erich will punish on the whiff. First whiff of the day for Long Beach State. Turns into a goal for the Rams.
Yeah, this is an awkward ball. Helmsy trying to get in position down low, and then you got a guy up on the backboard that couldn't get to that ball, and Erich is right there. Sometimes she's charged the net in the hopes that, yeah, you know what, maybe they'll botch one. That can't get the ball to go with that demolition. So Colorado State will try to hang on. Long Beach got to go all the way downfield, and they do not. A little timid in game 1 was Long Beach State, and Colorado State hangs on. Crucial blocks around midfield and around his own back line to stymie the Long Beach attack. And now H will score here as he continues to terrorize the beach.
Yeah, Mango Sticky Rice didn't get a favorable challenge and then just missed that read. I think that ball kicked out a little farther than he was expecting. His trajectory was telling him it's coming a little straight down or a little more straight down, but it kicked a little farther out. He tried to make up for it on his flip, but was still just had too much downward momentum and couldn't get far enough out.
Him to stay back a little bit.
It's tough because they haven't been able to win a challenge past midfield. And Erich just wins the goal. Let's see, how does this one go in? Mango Sticky Rice attempted clear. Nomad is thinking, or is making everyone think, I'm going to touch the ball, but then he just shades down. Erich totally called him off that pass, and it led to that goal.
Somebody's got to clear the center line, and Colorado State does, or Long Beach does, for only a moment.
Oh.
Now H, it is wide open, and it is 3-0.
That's as free as it gets for H. And like you said, they got to get past the midfield line at some point. I don't think that they've gotten past the midfield line more than once. And the one time that they did, they put a shot on net, Stacks. The ball into an area. It's not a fun way to play, and it's a frustrating time for Long Beach State because this just keeps happening. They can't get off the goal line, and it is a smothering attack from the Rams.
Yeah, and you just watch, tactical whiff sitting on the goal line. He had just fallen there, and now he's got to react to, is this shot going to go left or right? And by the time the shot even gets on him, it is way, way too late. Long Beach end. Tactical whiffs at least got a decent first touch, but it bounces right out to Nomad, and the Rams continue to tear the Long Beach line asunder.
Absolutely blown apart. Solid shot from Nomad. Right into the net, and it was fast enough that Tactical Whiffs had to be perfect on his launch and missed it just by a little bit, and this has just gotten away. I think these next 2 minutes, you relax, you accept what this is, it's a loss, and you just kind of figure out where did things go wrong, how can we readjust and find better presence in the midfield, because there's just, whether it's in the second man position or a lead blocker or a lead passing position, Stacks, that position has been completely eliminated by the Rams because they're just out positioning Long Beach in that respect. Like, if one player is consistently adding no value to the rotation, then this is exactly what happened. And on the Rams to go a certain way with the ball, and so their idea is to trap it because they want to catch the ball and carry it. That's fine, but if you're not reading the ball correctly in that sense, you're never gonna find anything in that first man spot. And so it feels like LBSU are in a constant 2v3 because of that. That's why it's 7-0. It really comes down to that first man. And sometimes it's great to want to trap the ball, or it's great to want to play receiver on that touch, but sometimes you just gotta slap your face into the ball, man. I know that it gets memed on. I know people have things to say about that, but it really is the way to play a lot of the time. And that's how you don't get scored on 7 times. So I think this is an anomaly for Long Beach. I expect a much closer game 3 and, a much more competitive match, or a much more competitive game, rather.
Oh, Mango Sticky Rice went out to meet him. Helmsy's got to get up. Nobody has any boost. Tactical Whiffs does beat Erich. Oh, that was a near miss but they're not out of the woods yet. Nomad back to the back wall. Mango didn't get the big power clear. This is loose in front. Helmsy's going to boom it down. Tactical Whips is down there. 3 seconds left for the win. Oh, what a save. Mango, and he's denied as well.
From 7-0 to game 3, overtime 0-0. You'll love to see it. Great recovery by Long Beach, no matter what the result is at the end. Absolutely praise the resilience to come back and make it a sweaty game 3.
Oh, he's got to stay back. But Helmsy can stay downfield. He has been quite a bit in this overtime. H comes up completely empty.
What?
And this is going to continue to game 4.
Oh, a complete meltdown on defense. What happened here? Just a clean whiff. Just a clean whiff from H. He was. I think.
How?
I was looking at H's player cam, and I'm thinking H thought that ball was coming down because he was positioned as if he was going to play it off the top of his car and get the clear. But like he was consistently sitting under the ball. Like he wasn't trying to meet it up. Although I think he could have. Like I think the better play there is to meet the ball on the rebound. But he just missed the ball.
Rams as Mango Sticky Rice will try to delay. Big shot from E-Rich. Follow up from H, and CSU has the lead.
A good follow up here. Mango Sticky Rice did what he could to get that clear. Tactical Whiffs rushed that a little bit. Was expecting a closer ball, was expecting it closer to the posts. I think he just mistimed his flip. I actually think if he waits just a little longer on his timing, he gets it. But that's unfortunate for Long Beach State. Way too much juice put on the ball by Helmsy. Oh, and they get scored on.
Way too much ambition, too. They had everybody forward. They're going to be slow coming back. And I wonder, I'm going to watch Helmsy here. I wonder if he thought that shot was on. He turned away. And I don't know. I think if he turns in, he might have had a shot at the rebound.
Tough to say for sure, but that one, I mean, that's just a feels bad goal.
Here's Helmsy all alone to try and delay at midfield. He at least stalled the counterattack, but downfield come Colorado State yet again. Tough angle, but E-Rich scores from the slot.
Now, Long Beach were forced into diving situations. Tactical Whiffs lost that challenge all day. But Mango Sticky Rice has to grab that rebound. He's got to at least jump on that ball, play it to the corner. You can't play the rebound there. H is sitting. He's all over you. The Rams have been all over you all game. You cannot let that ball bounce. Like, if you have the position and the boost to touch that ball into the corner, you just have to take it. It doesn't matter if a Ram can play it back into the corner. You at least give your teammate a chance to defend it. And now it's looking like game 2 all over again. And the Rams can't stop scoring.
Yeah, you said around this point in maybe a little earlier in game 3, hey, it's not 4-0.
Yeah.
Now it is with a minute 49 to go and just a mountain facing the beach right now.
I see why.
Yeah.
Like this was a really solid performance from all 3 players. I thought, Nomad maybe could have a little bit more success on offense, but the fact that he's feeling confident to go for those things, they're not really being punished on his opportunities to go for those. But they look really solid right now. This is quite a comeback in the standings for the Rams. I'm genuinely impressed.
And that's what happens so often here in CRL. Mango Sticky Rice. Hey, you know what? At least they're going to make it look close, if nothing else. But, you get a team like Colorado State that gets all the tough teams on the schedule out of the way early, and those wins eventually have to come somewhere down the line. And they are starting to come in.